Good morning, class. I welcome you again in grade 7. Students, I hope you all are fine and stay at home. So, let's start our new chapter of our subject computer, that is the chapter number 2, and the name of the chapter is the Windows 7. So, let's start our topic, that Windows 7. So students, when you log in your system, you must provide your user account name and a password. Why? To verify that you are authorized to use the computer. So this is a security feature for protecting your computer. So Window Explorer is used for viewing, exploring and organizing your files and documents in a computer. So Windows 7 is an operating system which is a program and it helps you to run your computer. So basically it is a set of instructions written for a computer. Basically Windows 7 was developed by Microsoft and it is released on 22nd July in the year 2009. So if we want to start a Windows 7 program in our system or in our computer, so first of all we have to open the all programs menu, then you have to click on the start menu and then you have to click on the all programs. So after that you can also open the various type of programs directly from the start menu. So dear students, this slide shows you that how you can start a Windows 7 on your computer or on your desktop or on your laptop. So if you want to start or if you want to open a Windows 7, you have to click on the start button. So after clicking on the start button, this type of window appears. Like it includes various types of icons, files, folders, date and time menu, taskbar, start menu, notification area. So all these things is included in the Windows 7 desktop. So Windows 7 desktop includes various type of icons or components like desktop, folders, files, taskbar, start menu, notification area, recycle bin. So all these things is included in the concept of a Windows 7. So now let's start learning that what is desktop. So Windows then shows you a desktop. It acts as a work area. It also includes various types of folders, icons, files, etc. So icons are the small images that shows items such as recycle bin on your computer. Our desktop also includes various types of files, folders, documents. So a file is a collection of stored information which consists of the information related to your topic. Now our next concept is the folder. That what is the basic meaning of a folder? Basically a folder is a container that helps you to organize your files, data, folders and important documents. Next one is the taskbar. It is also available on the Windows 7. So taskbar is the horizontal bar at the bottom of the screen. Next is the start button. If you want to open the Windows 7, you must click on the start button. Next component is the notification area. Basically notification area at the right side of the taskbar, which contains various types of icons that shows the informational messages and the programs. So these are the basic features and the basic components which are included in a Windows 7. Windows 7 also includes the title bar, which also includes various type of subcomponents like minimize button, maximize button, restore, down button, close button. So all these are also the various working parts of the Windows 7. Windows 7 also includes various types of files or folders. So our Windows provide many ways to arrange and identify your files with the viewing them. So these information can be viewed by different modes. So by clicking down the arrow button in the system, you can also takes various types of components. Windows 7 includes various types of icons like extra large icons, medium icons and small icons. If I want to open various types of icons, we have to click your mouse to the right button. Then afterwards, you have to move your mouse pointer at the time of a view. So after clicking on the view, there are the various types of icons and the folders appears like large icons, medium icons, small icons, etc. So dear students, this is the picture of a large icons, and these three are pictures of a different type of icons and folders that is available on the Windows 7. Here the first line shows the small icons, and the middle line shows the middle icons, and the last line shows the large icons. So there are the various types of icons is available on the Windows 7. So Windows 7 plays a very important role in our life. Here the data in a computer is very organized in the form of files and folders. So students, if you want to change the size of the files and folders, you have to firstly click on this button. After that you have to click on your computer button. After that you can click on the local disk C. Here there are contains various types of files and folders. Like if we want a size of a extra large icons, I have to click on this. Okay, this is called the extra large icons, files and folders. If I want that large icons, I have to click on this button. This is called the large icons. If I want a medium type of icons or files or folders, I can click on the median icon. So it shows the median icon buttons. If I want a very small icons, I have to click on the small icons. So with the help of these various types of icons, size of icons, you can. So dear students, you can choose the different types and size of the icons according to your own choice. So in the end, I want to say that Windows 7 plays a very important role in our life. Thank you. Have a nice day.